Okay, I wanted to very quickly go over the module so you understand what's going on. This section right here where it says to practice oil pastels, that is a video showing you different techniques that you can use, such as blending, scratching. It's very informative, and you'll notice when we go through the rubric, some of that is included, especially with blending. This is the final exam oil pastel painting video. I will be updating this as we go along. I'm only giving you so many steps. You have the 3 sketches for the final that are due. The due date is May 9th. Obviously, you'll have some extra time to do that. I know some of you are probably going to be getting started on this probably tomorrow, which is great. The paper is up on my desk. Make sure that you grab the paper, not the illustration board. The illustration board is in the box, and you only get 1 of those. So make sure that you grab 3 of the 9 by 12 papers. They're just right there on the edge of my desk. This right here is where you're doing the transfer and outlining. This is where you're going to submit this. That is just telling you how you need to do that. Okay. The next one is when you do the oil pastel. Oil pastel only. That's all I want. All right. Then we go into the final exam day when your oil pastel scratch board is due. You will have all this time to work on this. You will be able to take it home as needed, but you have to be in class to submit your final exam. It is only opening at a certain time and it's closing at a certain time. So that is the only time that you're going to be able to submit that project. And that's it. All right. So if you have questions about this, make sure you ask. The oil pastel scratch board, there are different due dates for both classes depending on when your final exam is. So I believe first period is, oh gosh, I can't remember right offhand. I want to say it's the first day. Yes. Period 1 is Monday the 23rd. So yours is it won't open up till 7:30 that morning. And you'll have until 2:20 to turn it in, or 2:30 to turn it in. And then period 5, 6, you guys have till May 26th, and you have the same time slots. Doesn't open till 7:30, but you do have until 2:30 that same day to turn it in. Make sure you read all through here. The Craftsman with oil pastels. Oil pastels are kept within their specific areas. Blending of colors is noticed. Textures and patterns are used to create interest. Now we will talk about underneath the craftsmanship for scraping the oil paint, or excuse me, the black paint, not oil. What is meant by noise before we get to that point. Okay. Following instructions, student followed all instructions from step 1 to the final submission, the day of the final exam. All ask questions as needed. Student behavior. Okay. Make sure you read that. If I get notification of any behavior that is questionable, whether it be from the sub, whether if I get an email from somebody in the class, or I get an email from one of the other art teachers saying that, hey, I had to go over and so was causing problem. Not only is your grade going to suffer, but you're probably going to get a detention. Okay, so get hold of yourself, control yourself. don't act a fool while I'm gone, please. Even though I'm gone, I'm still here. Okay, I can get on video chat and we can have a discussion. So please. All right, this is 100 points. Yeah, and this is 20 points student behavior write-off. Some of you, a lot of you guys don't have to worry about that. Some of you might need to calm yourself. So anyway, that is it. Just wanted to make sure I went over all this with you so you understood. The only thing that has a cutoff date is the final exam day. Just try to get this stuff in as soon as you can, because that makes it easier on you, makes it easier on me, especially if you follow directions on how to turn things in. Make sure that you follow that. So that's it. Ask questions as needed.